Welcome to Comic Spitball. With Adam Ballard, I'm sitting down here. This is our first time with multi-guest, a menage a trois, if you will. The Saints and Sinners of Comedy, Matthew Lumpkin and Patrick Jolly. What's up, guys?
What up, dude?
What's going on, man?
I like your porn facial hair you got going on right now.
Thank you. It's kind of a...
On To Catch a Predator?
Was that what?
On To Catch a Predator?
Twice.
You know,
the shooter cookies were so good. I had to go back.
I need to grow that out just a little bit more and be dazzling.
Oh, man, there's my old driver's license. I had it where it was like really out right down here, and I just looked like a terrorist in it, man.
Yeah.
And then when I shaved it down to like some long chops, and I had on a hat in my bank card, and I look like a cab driver in that one, but I just always look kind of Muslim for some reason.
See, I wouldn't ever classify you as terrorist because you're kind of like a heavy guy, and I've never seen one well-fed terrorist yet.
They call me the terrorist because I'm always bombing on stage.
Yeah.
Oh. So where you guys at right now to let these people know?
Charleston.
Yeah, Charleston, South Carolina.
What room y'all doing down there?
H2O, Club H2O or something like that.
You guys stay booked pretty solid, don't you? How many weeks a year y'all on the road?
We
do like 200 dates a year.
Yeah,
so
last year we did 191 dates together, and I probably did another 5 or 6 solo, and this year is pretty much on track to top that one.
And see, I think it's awesome. I think it's unique too that y'all are a squad. I guess you say a duo, a combination here. How did that come about? Whenever y'all started doing it?
Gas prices were too high, and we lived close enough together. You know, he was starting to work on his headlining set, and I was working on the feature set. So just to save money in gas, we just started touring together. And then next thing we knew, everyone was kind of stapling us together anyway. And then the name Saints and Sinners kind of got plugged on because I do the dirtier comic material, and he does more of the family material. So just kind of got stuck to us after that. And when we realized the booking potential it had, which is the biggest hurdle for any comic, so we just said, "Oh, if it books it, I don't care if I have to live with him. I'll do it."
Yeah, that's what it was. We could just tolerate each other well, and when we started off, we was doing nothing but bars, and we found that to be most important, just find somebody that you can get along with these long stretches that we go on, and it was, we go on like 3 weeks at a time, working every single night, and so our stuff started building quicker and quicker together, camaraderie.
And dealing with, you're in a bar setting, so you deal with like the worst audiences that have never been to a comedy show before, and they're all hecklers. Even the people that booked you there are heckling because they're just having too much fun and they just want to watch you scramble. And most of the time they just want to watch us get drunk.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny when we go into like a club now and there'll be like one rowdy table, and like, do we need a bounce? I'm like, no, Matt's got it, or no, Matt's just got it. And at the end they'll come, how did you handle that one drunk table so well?
Yeah, having an entire audience of hecklers, that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, we actually had a guy once pull a gun out and just lay it on the table in front of him in one of these bars in Colorado. Like, all right.
Oh, how do you recover from that?
No more jokes about this fella.
Were y'all
That's not a lot of shows anymore.
Were y'all ripping on him? Is that why he pulled the gun out, or were y'all just going through the crowd?
It's hard to tell what people count as ripping anymore. Like, if I even ask somebody in the audience a question, they count that as I'm bothering them, and I'm heckling them, and I'm bugging the audience. I'm like, I asked a simple question. Have you fucked a midget?
The one guy was doing the talking. There was like 2 other guys, one on each flank of them, and this one guy was the only one doing the talking. And I come with this line I used that night. I've used it now, like pretty much just to come back for a heckler. But I said, all right, just so I can get clarified, which one's Larry, which one's Daryl, and which one's the other brother Daryl. And that's when he just pulled out and set it up on the table.
That's Larry.
Well, that's good. So how many? Okay, you're doing 200 dates a year. How many of those are like I don't know how do you say it? Not so well. How many of those don't go so well? Do you have many of these?
At this point, we don't. It's like we don't keep a record because like after doing this for 5 years, you start to just become immune to it.
Yeah.
So if it's a good show, bad show, you don't really care. After show's over, you're like, I'm drunk anyway, right?
Yeah.
But normally, by the time we get back to the hotel, you've already forgotten about the show that you did. Anyhow, it's kind of started to run together.
Yeah, we've had great shows. We might talk about it directly after the show. Like, oh, the show was great. And then after Waffle House, we just don't really care. We go home.
Yeah. The thing we realize is like, some people hate playing bars. Some people, prefer them and all that. We just really don't notice a difference where we go. We kind of like just, play to that room. The people that's there that day is who we're focused on. It's not like, oh, I can't believe we're here tonight. Well, last night we was so and so. That's why we'll do a military base one day, a college the next, then a club, and then a strip club. It's just, Patrick likes the strip clubs.
I was gonna end up there anyway. Just cut out the driving.
So the format of y'all show, Patrick, you feature, you do Matt, you go